Hello everybody again. This is Chase here for another tip for personal success. Today I would like to talk about a tip that I call always better your best. And this is a topic that took me a little bit of time to understand on my own. The concept of your best may not be your best down the road. And that's where the concept of always keep bettering your best, always keep pushing yourself to new limits. There's a lot of people in today's world who get very comfortable with the situation that they put themselves in. And it may not be a bad situation, it's just something that they get very comfortable and settle in. And I've always been a person that tries to push beyond limits and boundaries that I set up for myself previously. I'm one who has the mentality, oh, I hit this goal, now it's time to set one here and hit that goal, make it harder to achieve. But if you can achieve those harder goals, you're going to better yourself in the journey of that. And in life, you have one life to live, you have one chance to be your best, be as good as you want to be. And if you can always be pushing forward, always trying to make a difference, you're going to keep bettering yourself. And one thing I try and say to everybody is give 110% to everything you do. And yeah, 100% is all you can give, but if you can push beyond that, you're always going to be giving more than you previously did, which is going to in turn impact you in a positive way, but also impact those around you in a positive way. One thing that I see a lot of in today's world is people out and about may not be affecting my life directly, but people that only give 60, 70, 80% to everything they do in life. And I know that you have these people in your lives, whether you want to believe it or not. They could be somebody close to you, a coworker, a person you meet on the street, just some random person in your life, again, may not be impacting you on a day-to-day basis, but if you run across these people that are only giving 60 to 70% in everything they do, it's those type of people that aren't bettering their best. They get comfortable and they settle in. And just imagine if those people could give 110% to everything they're doing. And even though they're not affecting you directly, there could be people in their lives that they are affecting by not giving their full potential. And an example of that is in your workplace, the place that you spend 40, 50, 60 hours a week. There's those people who are negative, those people who really don't work 100%. And those type of people, again, may not affect you directly, but if your workload is relative to how they're working or how effective their work is, it does affect you, because if you have to pick up the slack for somebody else, it in turn affects you. Just like walking down the street, I may run into a stranger that I've never met before in my life and spark up a conversation, and I'm one who's going to be bubbly, positive, and happy with everything going on. But if somebody's negative and just down on everything in life and mean to everybody they meet, they're not going to be able to promote positivity, and they're not going to make you feel good about your day or whatever the conversation may pertain to. But in my mind, if I can be positive to that person and try to make them think about giving 100%, they may in turn be able to impact the next person they talk to give 100% as well. Again, this topic of always bettering your best is one that may be hard to grasp, because people think, oh, I'm doing the best I can and that's all I need to give because I'm giving my best. But what if your best wasn't actually as much as you can give? What if you could always be learning, always be striving for greater things? A lot of people middle age, maybe not even middle age yet, get settled into a new job or into a community that they live within, but that doesn't have to be the end goal. I have people telling me all the time, well, you're still in your 20s. You're a young person. You don't need to be successful yet. You have years to do that. But in my mind, why do I want to wait years to be able to be where I want to be? I know where my end goal is, and I need to make little steps to be able to get there 20 to 40 years down the road, whatever it may be, but I'm always going to be striving to make my dreams a reality, to make those dreams to goals, and to make those happen. I'm always going to be giving 110%, and yeah, sometimes you do have a negative thought here or there, or a bad day, but if you can get those mental processes engaged that are going to help you get right back on track, just imagine the progress you can have and the goals that you can reach. There is no limit on those goals. The only limit is your mind. And if you can unlock your mind to always be striving, then you're definitely going to be successful. If you like this video, please like and subscribe below. You can always leave a comment on a topic that you'd like to hear me talk about. If it's not something I'm familiar with, I'll sure do my due diligence, research it, and make it happen. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the future.